Hey, it's Drew Neiser with another Tuesday tip. We have been talking about demand generation for the last 45 minutes. I know there's some fantastic tips coming in. First up, all the way from Germany, this very special day, JD Dillon from Tigo. JD, what's your tip?
So on demand generation, what's key is speaking to the salespeople, obviously. And my tip is to look past the data to tell the stories. Telling about a particular win that you collaborated on engages everybody more than 32% or 18%.
God, anecdata carries the day. I love it. All right, Michael Callahan from Salt Security. Michael, what's your tip?
Yeah, I would maybe kind of like what JD had said. I think there's two things. One is understand the metrics. So you have to understand the metrics, top to bottom, how things are working in demand gen, every single piece, instrument it so you can tweak as necessary. But maybe more important than that, because that's sort of a given, maybe more important is understand who you're talking to. If you talk to the right people, you know those conversion rates are going to be higher or lower. And then don't be afraid to cut pieces off. If you find that there's an area that's not working because you're not talking to the right people, stop trying to talk to them. Talk to the people that care about you.
Yeah. I mean, that's part of the deal. There are people who just aren't going to be in the market ever. And so you could waste a lot of energy trying to get them excited because they're on your list. No, no, they're not ready. Marca Armstrong, Marca from Sensera. Marca, what's your tip?
So my tip would be make sure everybody's rallied around the same KPIs. So what is it you're all going after? And then rally not just the marketing organization, but the sales organization, the rev ops team around the KPIs that you're trying to reach so that you can measure them. And then when you meet with everybody, you have a goal that you're working towards.
We're all in this boat and we're all rowing this way with these, and we're going to be measured on the same thing. I love it. Okay, Michelle Beebe from IDG. Michelle, what's your tip?
So plus three to all of that, I would add that, demand gen isn't a one size fits all. Certainly learning that here, the right strategy depends on what your business actually needs in the moment. So is it volume? Is it quality, velocity, engagement? And then recognizing that it's going to change and shift over time.
Yeah, there's a lot of flexibility required, particularly when there's a little economic uncertainty out there. All right, Laura MacGregor, please. Laura, what's your tip?
Thanks, Drew. So work with your sales team, not only on the numbers that everyone's being held accountable to, but what happens to those leads once they get over to sales? What's converting? Are there trends there that you can capitalize on? And maybe more importantly, what's not converting? What are the reasons for disqualification? Understand what's going on over there, and you may be able to make some changes.
Yeah, and I love it. A lot of the conversation today centered on the fact that in theory, MQLs are coming in, they become opportunities, but the salespeople aren't necessarily using them. Well, there's probably a good reason why they're not, because the other ones are easier to close. So what do? You got to solve that problem as well. Anyway, if you're a B2B CMO who can share, care, and dare with the best of them, do yourself a favor and check out CMOHuddles.com. We even have a free starter program and our super huddle coming up in November. I'm Drew Neiser. That's your Tuesday tip. Peace out.